Production of decorative stone as a business. It is a promising idea to organize your own production of decorative stone. You can start with small investments. For example, having mastered the technique of processing materials, you can open a production workshop at home. It will turn out to reduce the cost of hiring employees and renting premises. In the future, you can expand and do business at a professional level, earning millions of rubles a month. Production of decorative stone, business relevance. The demand for certain materials in Russia is constantly growing. Natural stone has been replaced by artificial, more affordable, but no less beautiful. People from different segments of the population can afford it. Besides, it is versatile, suitable for different stylistic decisions. All this gives rise to high demand, in some months exceeding supply. The market is not completely saturated with decorative stone companies. Consumers need and are interested in starting a new business. The organization process itself is simple. A person without an entrepreneurial or economic education can handle it. Production of decorative stone, business relevance. Types and range of possible products. Artificial stone is a building material that is needed for interior decoration. It is most commonly found on walls, fireplaces, columns, arches, windowsills, and as kitchen countertops. It can be of any size and shape. It all depends on the taste preferences of the entrepreneur and the buyer. Divided into two groups. For exterior decoration, it is thick. It is obtained on the basis of cement. For interior work, thin, gypsum is the basis for manufacturing. The ideal solution for your business is to produce both types of stone. If there is a shortage of money, it is better to choose the first option. It will be possible to expand the assortment after the investment is fully paid off. Business plan for the production of decorative stones. Before starting production, the entrepreneur draws up a plan where all the details of the case are considered. Otherwise, there is a risk of overestimating your financial capabilities and burning out. Equipment for the production of. To produce a stone in a volume sufficient to obtain a stable income, you will need professional equipment. Drying chamber, concrete mixer, forms, conveyor, special sieve, scales, trolleys, hand tools, package. With certain skills, it is possible to save on forms that are quite expensive. You can create them yourself. Equipment for the production of. Required material, cement or gypsum, depending on the type of stone. Plasticizers, fillers, coloring pigments, composition for rapid hardening of the material. Room. Stone casting can be done in a garage or a barn in your local area, but such a room is not suitable for large turnovers. It is better to rent a room and buy a workshop at the plant. Desired area, from 500 square m. Of these, 150 is allocated for the production of the material itself, 300 for the warehouse, and the rest is for the administration and accounting area. There are no special requirements for the premises. A temperature above 15 degrees, a ventilation system, and the presence of communications are sufficient. Recruitment. The business plan for the production of decorative stone includes the cost of finding and hiring employees. Required. Technologist, handyman, drivers and loader, accountant, storekeeper, sales managers. If funds allow and the significance of a specialist is justified, you can hire a marketer or an advertising specialist. At first, it is difficult to find consumers without declaring yourself. Recruitment. Production of decorative stone. How to register a business. To sell your goods, it is enough to register as an individual entrepreneur and switch to a simplified system for paying mandatory taxes and fees. No licenses or certificates are required. It is necessary to obtain a conclusion on the premises from the Fire Inspectorate and SES on compliance with the requirements. How and where to sell decorative stone. A stone produced at home is sold among friends and relatives, in bird markets or in your own online store. Having switched to mass production of goods, an agreement is concluded with shops and firms for the repair and decoration of buildings. What are the costs to open and maintain a business? The production of decorative stone is a costly but profitable business. For example, costs are taken to obtain 1 square m of stone in rubles. Cement 3, sand 15, plasticizer 3, dyes 10, depreciation 5, taxes 5, electricity 20 kopecks. It will take 73.2 rubles, and the cost on the market is 650 minus 1,000 rubles. It will be possible to bring the profitability indicator closer to the real figure if we include the transportation of goods in the expense item. For the mass production of building material, the calculation is different. Renting a room 20,000 rubles, registering an individual entrepreneur 1,000 rubles, inventory and equipment 70,000 to 100,000 rubles. What are the costs to open and maintain a business? Risk assessment and business payback periods. We can talk about competition only in one case, when the location of production is a small city where there are already similar companies. But even in such a situation, you can find a buyer in neighboring regions. Another issue is transportation. If starting your own business is not expensive, then buying a cargo gazelle for a long-distance trip costs at least 2 million rubles. The production of decorative stone is a profitable business. It pays off in 2 to 3 months. You can start your business in the garage and gradually increase the range of goods. Sales can be done remotely.